The MDP, the most dominant player, four-time champion, soon-to-be Hall of Famer, and TNT analyst Shaquille O'Neal from OKC. And Shaq, if you were the commissioner of our beloved NBA, would Draymond Green be playing tonight?
Yes, he would. You know, that move is called flailing. You know, it's been around the league ever since I played, before I played. Guys do it to try to impress the officials to get a call. And once you go in an upward motion or any motion, it's kind of hard to stop. I would be a hypocrite to say, I didn't do it on purpose a couple of times. You know, a lot of times I flailed, and, you know, my mindset was, hey, wherever I hit him is where I hit him. I mean, you know, a couple of times, you know, once I got hack a Shaq and let it go, if I hit guys in the jaw and in the face, it didn't matter. I mean, but it wasn't intentional. You know, he didn't say, hey, the guy fouled me, the ref didn't call it, let me kick him in his private part. But he did make that upward motion, and, you know, anything in the way of an upward motion will get hit.
No doubt about that. And Shaq, with Draymond Green one flagrant foul away from an automatic suspension, does he have to tone it down in order to stay on the floor?
He just has to come out and play with supreme focus tonight. No silliness. You know, make sure his guys are on the right path, making a right play, following through, not talking to the officials, not talking to any other players. He just has to play. You know, OKC may send a couple guys at him to egg him on to try to get that, you know, technical, but he has to think about the bigger picture because, you know, it's my opinion that whoever wins this game tonight will win the series.
Hey, big fella, I'm curious, do you sense the confidence in Golden State? I know you haven't seen a lot, but I know you like to look into the eyes of guys. Do you sense that they have the same swagger that we've seen over the course of the season, or is OKC a different animal?
Well, I was sitting behind the bench last game, and, you know, the guys were pretty upset, but it wasn't upset to where they were down on themselves, where they were, like, questioning themselves. They was like, okay, these guys got us. Tonight is going to be a big test. You know, I think if they win tonight, they can gain, you know, regain control of the series and possibly win the series. But it really is a must-win for them tonight, like my good friend Rick Campbell said. If they don't win tonight, they'll definitely be in trouble.
Shaq, you're known for playing well in opposing teams' buildings, particularly in playoff situations. And, you know, throughout your whole career, you've always, you know, handled the opposing building very well in terms of the heat and the boos and everything that came your way. This is probably the first time that Draymond Green will experience this type of heat and pressure in an opposing arena and be asked to perform at a very high level. Do you think he's ready for the energy that will be directed his way during this?
Well, you know, I am a doctor of eyeology. I'm looking at him right now. Seems to be very confident. His pupils are not dilating. They're not moving. They're not fluttering. Seems to be very confident now. He's a confident fella. He is a champion. His team is battle-tested. You know, people forget they only lost 9 games all year, so I'm sure they played in, you know, arenas where it was loud and, you know, it was, you know, a little bit of controversy in the air, but I think he's definitely ready. But again, this is a must-win for them. You know, they got blown out by 30. Usually when a great team gets blown out by 30, they come back and they play extra, extra well. So, you know, he just gave me the salute. Oh, I know he's ready. He just gave me the salute. I say, he's ready. I say, Golden State by 10. You heard it here first.
Hey, Shaq, without giving away the winner, please tell us what's up with the three-point shootout between Ernie Johnson and Charles Barkley.
Well, Chuck is terrible, so I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I'm Ernie probably all the way. Because think about this. I was 1 for 375, and I beat Chuck. I beat Chuck in a three-point shootout. And I almost beat you too, Isaiah. I see you over there laughing.
Yeah.
Almost got you that one day. Me and Chico almost got you.
Almost. You got close. but the thing I noticed about you, I had to make you a spot-up shooter. But if I let you get your rhythm and your little shape, then you make it all the time. So I had to just hit you with so you could just spot up and shoot. But once you get that rhythm, Shaq can knock it down.
Hey, Shaq, should we have our researcher, Kevin Cottrell, check on the 1 of 375? Something tells me that's not quite right.
Say that again, Rick. I couldn't hear you.
Something tells me the 1 for 375 in your career from three-point range is a little bit off. Should we have Kevin check that stat?
It was something like that. 375, 2. But I know I hit one. It was off the glass versus the Knicks, Orlando Magic. And I remember the play because I remember the play exactly because we were in a timeout, and I asked B. Hill, I was like, hey, let me shoot a three. And B. Hill was like, no, you go down. So I was supposed to set a pick for Anthony Bowie. So he tried to throw the ball to Anthony Bowie. I intercepted the ball and shot it off the glass, and it went in, and I gave B. Hill the look like.
And then you went in the gym and
not entertained, Brian Hill? Are you not entertained, Brian Hill?
You gave him the Jerry Reynolds lecture.
Yes, yeah. Call some plays for me. That's an inside joke, Campbell. I got to tell you that joke one day.
I can't wait. They're telling me 1 for 22 all time from three-point range, Shaq, just so you know. 1 of 22.
Oh, I thought I was 200. I'm sorry.
No, that's like
my Shaq-alytics was way off, I see.
That's like, I think, 3% or something like that. But, Shaq, we're not hating. We love you, man.
But I hit one. That's all that matters, Campbell.
You hit one, man. Shaq, thanks for catching up with us here, man. Enjoy the ball game tonight, and we'll be watching on Inside the NBA, okay?
All right, thank you.